Senator John Kennedy has voiced strong support for efforts to scrutinize federal spending, particularly within the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, while taking aim at Democratic opposition. Speaking in defense of Elon Musk's role in auditing government expenditures under the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, Kennedy framed the initiative as a necessary step toward fiscal responsibility and transparency.
Let me say first, Sean, that it's kind of cool having a president again. Let me try to put all this in context for you. I like omelets. I mean, I really like omelets. I could eat an omelet at every meal. I like omelets better than sex. Not really, but you get the point. I like omelets. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Now, President Trump ran for office saying, I'm going to review every single penny in the federal budget. Now, how are you going to review the spending in the federal budget without reviewing the spending? And that's what Mr. Musk is doing. Now, many of my Democratic colleagues and some of the tofu-eating Wokeratti at the USAID are screaming like they're part of a prison riot because they don't want us reviewing the spending. But that's all Mr. Musk is doing, and he's finding some pretty interesting stuff. To my friends who are upset, I would say with respect, call somebody who cares. They better get used to this. It's USAID today. It's going to be Department of Education tomorrow. And really, here's what's going on. For 4 years under President Biden, the people in charge ask one simple question. Who needs to pay more in taxes? Who needs to pay more in taxes? Well, that's not the question that the Republicans and President Trump are going to ask. Our question is, what the hell happened to the money? And that's all that's going on.
Kennedy, known for his colorful rhetoric, likened the process to making an omelet. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs, to illustrate the unavoidable disruptions caused by financial oversight. He dismissed critics as tofu-eating Wokeratti, who oppose accountability, comparing their reaction to a prison riot. Many of my Democratic colleagues and some at USAID are screaming because they don't want us reviewing the spending, Kennedy said. But that's all Mr. Musk is doing, and he's finding some pretty interesting stuff. The senator also highlighted the shift in priorities under the Trump administration, contrasting the Democratic focus on tax increases with a Republican push to investigate government waste. For 4 years under President Biden, the people in charge asked one simple question: who needs to pay more in taxes? Kennedy stated, well, that's not the question Republicans and President Trump are going to ask. Our question is, what the hell happened to the money? Musk's audits have already sparked controversy, with discussions about potential budget cuts and even the shutdown of USAID due to alleged corruption and mismanagement. Kennedy warned that this level of scrutiny would not stop with USAID. It's USAID today. It's going to be the Department of Education tomorrow, he said, signaling a broader effort to streamline government operations. Kennedy's remarks reflect a growing conservative push for financial oversight and accountability, positioning Musk's reviews as a critical step in reducing bureaucratic inefficiency.